You are stronger than you think. You know, one of my favorite verses in the Bible is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. And I think every Christian should know this verse. It says, no temptation, test, or trial has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted, tested, or tried beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, he will also provide a way out so that you can endure it. Oh man, isn't that a beautiful passage? If you're like me, you've been through crises in life where you felt like you couldn't take it anymore. There was a time about 10 years ago, I felt so much pressure, so much worry and fear. It was gripping me. It was robbing me of my sleep for 3 days. And I felt like I was going to have a nervous breakdown. But you know, God is faithful. He came through at the right moment and set me free. And I know many of you feel the same way. You know, when an architect builds a building, he has to think about all the things that could happen. Earthquakes, tornadoes. So what happens, the architect makes sure he builds the right foundation so that it can withstand the storms of life. And I've thought, isn't God our great architect? Don't you think when he caused you to be born again, he put within you everything necessary so that you can withstand every test and trials that you go through? And this is what he tells us. I think the first thing we need to realize is our trials is nothing new. The Bible says it's all common to mankind. So I know the devil will tell you what you're going through. This is unique. No one has ever gone through it, but they have. And guess what? They've gone through it and become triumphant over it. And so no matter what you're going through, you got to remind yourself, it's nothing new. Other human beings have gone through the same pressures that I've been through. And then you have to recognize that God always provides a way out, but you have to find that way out. And that way out is the wisdom of God, where God shows you the direction you need to take in your life to get set free. And you need to realize in the end, God's never going to let you be tested, tempted, or tried beyond your ability to endure it. You have what it takes, brothers and sisters. Do not tell yourself you cannot go through this anymore. You can make it. You can be successful, because when God saved you, he made you strong enough to withstand every single trial.